There's nothing more refreshing than Snapple iced tea. Yes, it's delicious and refreshing, 100% pure tea, no extracts, no concentrates. It's steeped the old-fashioned way. And once you pour a glass of Snapple and taste it, it's so delicious, it's 100% natural. There's original with lemon, diet with 100% NutraSweet, unsweetened with lemon, raspberry, orange, mint, and cranberry. Ah.
Mmm.
Isn't that good?
Delicious.
Scrumptiddlyicious. Yes, get Snapple's iced teas made from the best stuff on earth. It's Snapple.
We're back, and now the man whose ass hangs like a worn couch, Howard Stern.
Ah, come on. What's the matter with you? I'm the big host here. What's the matter with you? All right, the next category is the most... Hey, by the way, Robin, don't you think it's amazing Jerry Vale is here and he didn't sing one friggin' note?
You,
not one note.
What is this?
What kind of thing is that? All right, here we go. The next category, I thought Jerry would have walked out by now. He's hanging in there with us. I love him.
He's enjoying this.
He really is enjoying it. Hey, Frank Stallone, get your hand off Jerry Vale's arm. What's the matter with you? I think he's got it in his lap. The next category is the most humiliating... The next category is the most humiliating use of a staff member other than Dan Foreman, our producer.
Why is humiliating people such a big part of your humor, Howard? Is it that deep-set emotional need to put down others to make yourself feel bigger?
Keep reading.
Oh, I'm not done?
No.
Or do you feel humiliation is the key to the funniest and most biting comedy?
Bobby, what are you, nuts? I drifted off during your speech.
So did I.
I'm asleep. All right, let's go to the nominees. Here they are. Talent coordinator Ellen Linder being forced into a lesbian situation with a spokesmodel.
Yeah.
And you work on the show. Now, what do you do in an act? Just show me what you guys do.
They got to the grind.
No, that's okay. That's okay.
All right, Ellen.
Comedy writer Mark Burglass being smacked in the head by Jell-O and oatmeal and chocolate pudding during the Howard Stern roast.
I just want to thank Howard for giving me a job as a writer.
Get to the mic.
Anyway, Howard, before I started working on this show...
Segment producer Gary Delabate caught picking his nose on camera. This is a man who is shopping for lunch on my time.
Head writer Jackie Martling and producer Gary Delabate frolicking in bed for no apparent reason.
Oh, man. Kiss him. Kiss him on the lips. Kiss him on the lips. The lips. The lips. The lips. All right, let's see who the winner is. The Schminky goes to... Mark Burglass. Mark Burglass accepting. Congratulations, Mark. Good job.
Thank you very much. I don't have that much to say, except I'd like to thank Howard for giving me my big break on his show, writing for him, and I'd like to dedicate this award to my brother, who was the first person to use me as a food target. That's all I have to say. Thank you.
Mark Burglass, everyone. All right.
He's really not going to get hit with anything?
All right, and the next category is for our producer, Dan Foreman's best... Whoa! Speech.
I have nothing more to say.
You knew it was going to happen, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
All right, there you go. And the next category is for our producer, Dan Foreman's best appearance.
This is Dan competing against himself, so it makes it pretty easy to predict who the winner is.
Robin, when Dan Foreman's on the screen, everybody's a winner. All right, the nominees are Dan Foreman for appearing as the baby Jesus in our Christmas special.
This isn't our savior, that's Dan!
Thank you, guys. I made it messy.
Dan Foreman for appearing as Danby the Genie in Pee-wee's Play With Yourself house.
Muckalaka hi, muckahiney ho.
Makalaka hi, muckahiney ho to you too, Danby.
Dan Foreman dressed as a pilgrim and chasing Gary the turkey at the first house party. Go ahead, run. Dan, you chase him. There you go. It's good.
And Dan Foreman dressing as a Viking and scaring children at Halloween.
What's going on out here? What's everybody so afraid of?
And the schminky goes to...
Who? Dan Foreman as the baby Jesus.
Dan as the baby Jesus. Dan Foreman accepted. Congratulations, Dan.
Congratulations, Dan.
Speech.
All right.
This is a very special award. I want to thank the Academy, my wife and 2 sons, and my mom.
Unless you've had the good taste to change the channel, the first annual Sphinxy Awards will be back with Jerry Vale and Boobs, Boobs, Boobs.
Isn't it exciting tonight? Here's our spokesmodel, Maria.
Yes.
Very beautiful. You just pose a lot, and I'll talk about Dial a Mattress.
Okay.
All right, you just do your best poses. Dial a Mattress is the easiest and least expensive way to buy a new bed. Now, I've used Dial a Mattress twice. It's posed like the Schminkty. You see this? Here. This is the Schminkty Award. Got to bend over like this. You know why the Schminkty's bent over like this?
Why?
So he can see your breasts. See? There you go. All right. You keep posing. Come on. Now, Dial a Mattress is the greatest. It really is. I've used it twice. I really enjoyed Dial a Mattress. There are top-name brands, Serta, Sealy, Simmons, at low warehouse prices. Express 2-hour delivery. You name the day. Whoa, what? Hey, am I getting my leg rubbed or what? Express 2-hour delivery. You name the day and time, 7 days a week, 6 a.m. to midnight. You're the boss. Just call 1-800-MATTRES. A trained bedding consultant will help you make the right choice. Yes, when the truck arrives, you look over the bed. If you like it, you pay. If you don't, send it back with the driver. Call 1-800-MATTRES. Leave off the last S for savings.
Welcome back to the first annual Sphinxy Awards. Once again, television genius, Howard Stern.
Wow, thank you. Yeah, I know, I wrote that. I wrote all this. Hey, I got to say something, the next category is the best topless appearance. Now, this is my favorite category.
Why is that?
Because if there's one thing I love, it's a bare set of Robin. Now, the nominees are Veronica Rudolph, 38 Double D, for stripping off her top at the Spokesmodel of the Year pageant. Wow!
Devin, 34C, for showing her breast in an audition for the swimsuit show.
Look at this. Here it comes, right off. You don't even care. Where's the woman from the National Organization for Women?
I
Wow.
hope she's safe in her home.
Now, those are not breast implants? You're going to show me
Here's
a
a trick there's
All right, here's a trick. Wow.
What was that?
Cheryl Baker, 36C cup, for losing her bikini in a hot tub with me during a commercial. And then you got up and whoa, the whole thing just came down.
Lethal Weapon, 66HH, for getting nude after Howard Stern's People's Court segment.
Wow,
Whoa. Grrr. And Al Rosenberg, 52C, for receiving a breast examination in the Breast Tribute Show.
A little aggressive, Howard.
Sometimes it helps me to feel them. Look at those. Ooh.